Rocky Relay Race. Written by the 2nd and 7th Foundation. Illustrated by Jason Tharp. When you try your best, you're always a winner. These are the good things written in the book. Pledge that I will read every night, do my homework when it is assigned, respect my teachers and classmates, work hard at school, and do the right thing. I'm a reader. The Hog Mollies are Duke, Sprout, Hoppy, Harley. The Hog Mollies and the Rocky Relay Race. Start. Written by the 2nd and 7th Foundation. Illustrated by Jason Tharp. The whistle blew. It was loud. "Let's go, Hog Mollies," yelled Coach. "It's training time. This is our year. We are finally going to win the first place trophy at the Rocky Relay Race. Let's go, Hog Mollies." Sprout, Harley, Hoppy, and Duke jumped out of the clubhouse as fast as they could. As they followed Coach to the training field, their hearts were pumping. They knew this was the last practice before the big race. The Rocky Relay Race was always the biggest contest of the year. Each team competed in 4 events: the licorice sticky swing, the tapioca pudding dash, the bubblegum balance beam, and the Rocky Road wall climb. The Hog Mollies had been training for a very long time, and they were giving it their best. There was no way they could lose this year. Ding, ding. Harley was mastering the licorice stinky swing. At the last few practices, it only took him 3 swings to reach high in the sky to ring the bell. When you try your best, you're always a winner. Hoppy trained for the tapioca pudding dash by adding a little extra weight as he ran. When you try your best, you're always a winner. Dick was bouncing across the bubblegum balance beam like a pro. His feet moved so fast that they never stuck to the gooey bubbles. When you try your best, you're always a winner. Sprout was always sure to use each marshmallow, each walnut, and each piece of chocolate to brace himself for the Rocky Road wall climb. When you try your best, you're always a winner. He was getting really good at making it to the top before the ice cream melted. The day of the Rocky Relay Race arrived and the weather in the valley was perfect. The Hog Mollies were feeling great. They were feeling strong. They were feeling unbeatable. Before the starting whistle, Coach called a huddle. "You have all done your best to prepare for this day, and I'm already proud of you, no matter what happens. Welcome to the Rocky Relay Race." Ding, ding. The team took their places at the starting line at the sound of the whistle. Harley jumped onto the licorice swing and was the first to ring the bell. The Hog Mollies were off to a great start. Hoppy grabbed the baton from Harley and trudged to the tapioca pudding dash, but the other teams were catching up and the race was getting close. His number's 94. When Duke received the baton, the Hog Mollies were still in the lead, but not by much. He bounced and balanced, trying hard not to burst the bubbles. He's 43. The Hog Mollies were winning by a nose going into the final stretch of the race. Motivated by the cheering crowd, Sprout bounded up the wall of ice cream. "Yeah, go, woohoo, Rocky Relay." He was so close to the top and so close to a victory for his team. They had waited so long and worked so hard to bring him home that trophy. The Hog Mollies could hardly contain their excitement. But just as Sprout was about to grab the victory flag, he slipped and watched as someone from the other team grabbed the flag before him. Dripping with chocolate, Sprout finished the race. He was surprised when the other Hog Mollies greeted him with hugs and high fives. He's 43, he was 99, he was 50, and he's 94. You were awesome. Way to go. Good job. I don't understand why you're cheering, Sprout sighed. We lost the race and it's all my fault. But you tried your best, Sprout, Coach replied. I'm proud of each of you for working so hard and supporting each other. Start. You may not get the trophy this year, but when you try your best, you're always a winner. How to set up your own fun food relay race. Find a grown-up to help you find the following supplies: lifesavers, thin straws, eggs, spoons, bubble gum, large bucket of water, and apples. Divide into teams with the same number of people on each team. See which team can finish all of the events below first. Lifesaver pass. Line up in a straight line and give everyone a straw to put in his or her mouth. The first person puts a lifesaver on the straw and has to pass it to the next person in line using no hands. Continue passing the lifesaver until it reaches the last person in line. Then the team can move on to the next event. Bobbing for apples. Place apples in a large bucket full of water. By using only your mouth, lift the apple out of the bucket. If a person lifts the apple out of the water without dropping it back in, the next teammate can go. Once all teammates have lifted a bubble out of the bucket, the team can begin the bubblegum blowing contest. This one. Contestants must chew 2 or 3 pieces of bubblegum and blow a large bubble. Once the first teammate's large bubble pops, the next person can begin. Once each team member has blown a bubble, the team can begin the last event. Egg spoon relay race. Warning, might be messy. This is the eggs and these are spoons. While carrying an egg on a spoon, each teammate must get to a designated point and back as quickly as possible without dropping the egg. Then pass the egg to the next person and the next person until each member of the team completes the race. If the egg drops, the teammate who dropped it must to go back and start from the beginning. If the egg is broken, the team needs to get a new egg. Be creative. Is the path straight, curvy, long, short, hilly, or smooth? Whichever team finishes the race with an unbroken egg is the winner. I tried my best to win, and you can write here what you did to be good at something. That's the end.